Good evening. My subject today is on the musical history of recycled nonsense. My initial goal here is to convince you that originality, in fact, does still exist. This is not a song about the whips, or a song about the chips on the table. Throw a chick a tip to blow on the dice twice, and if you win, you get a better night at a decent price. Like, nope, my life ain't like that. On a rock chains and tight jeans, I like tall trees. On a rock face, on a snowboard, or a kayak, I like talk tees and pro sports, you know, real shit and so forth. I'm infuriated like an arsonist that's holding a blowtorch when an artist can't even be acknowledged for an accomplishment, cause he ain't a narcissist, just wasting precious oxygen, or losing consciousness, performing live, stage diving, dropping the mic, forgetting the lyrics and popping the bike when the spotlight is off him, cause I lost him in a crowd on the back house in Boston, and he passed out at everyone's feet, and it cost him an incredible life that could have been awesome. Now he's in debt, writing a check once a month of his label, barely able to pay for the cable and maintain a stable environment like a disabled vet with no respect and capable of ever retiring, all until he's forced to feel reality's grip, and he makes a one-hit wonder that actually makes sense, and kinda sees the truth behind his words, and he finally starts to feel the urge of earning what he deserves, but he prefers the glamour, so he acts in a manner of immaturity and shatters his integrity instead of preserving the purity of a legacy that he could have made, but he wouldn't change. What a shame, making low-grade music now, right back to his old way. Click, click, boom. I should make a song about it, yeah. What am I, 16 again? What are you, stupid or high? It's called evolution, your confusion is no surprise. My blaster gun is fully loaded. Yeah, it sounds dumb, don't it? What are we, teenagers again? What are you, clueless or useless? You're forcing me to start a revolution. I'm writing the constitution for music. It's my pleasure, only to take it upon myself to be the official gesture, a professor, confessing truth and expressing exuberance. I'm used to it, setting straight the foolishness of hooligans. I'm proving it, so find a seat, I'm taking y'all to school again. Call me Mr. Mosley, or Mozey as a pseudonym. I'm an enthusiast, a colossal composer known to spit fire hot enough to blow into the hole in the top of Mount Vesuvius. I'm losing it, my composure for popularity, cause pop culture's population has made it pop a parody. Apparently they all have similarities, it's primarily a lack of clarity. It's embarrassing, blogging begging people to buy a product, acting like charity, cause you're the product of a misconception of solidarity. Your transparency is no rarity, it's why I'm trying to change the prospects of posterity. You're just a version I've heard generations ago, but worse, you're like the sound of a virgin lady giving birth to a baby at the same time, performing fellatio on a radio show live. Maybe though I should reiterate, as far as ratios go, I might as well be fish fried on a dinner plate, but abusers I obliterate. I'm the opposite of any thought that you would pretend to say, so accusing me of losing is false and wrong to insinuate. Click, click, boom. I should make a song about it, yeah. What am I, 16 again? What are you, stupid or high? It's called evolution, your confusion is no surprise. My blaster gun is fully loaded. Yeah, it sounds dumb, don't it? What are we, teenagers again? What are you, clueless or useless? You're forcing me to start a revolution.
I am wondering, why are you here?
You have failed me for the last time.
I don't know what all this trouble is about, but I'm sure it must be your fault.
Hey, do you? I get it if that's how you live. But that's all you can talk about? Really? That's it? Hell, you're the majority in the sorority of a mass quantity of the population that can't afford to be themselves because of fear of the unknown, too afraid to man up. So it's obvious in an audience you'd rather sit down than stand up. I can tell you don't want to stand out or act proud, because it's easier to fit in than it is to act out.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.